Hey Crash World, what's up? Just running on over the stream here. Yeah, there we go. Hi. Hi, good evening. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing alright on this average Tuesday. I'm okay, myself. I decided to not browse Twitter today because I was not in the good mental mood for it. And I think it helped a little bit. It certainly made things a little less crappy throughout the rest of the day. Hey Gabriel, what's up? Haven't seen you at the beginning of the stream before. That's cool. Glad to have you here. I had a nice relaxing work from home day today where I I was surprisingly more productive than usual because I was not stuck reviewing documents that I hate reviewing. And I was instead working on a flowchart that I've been meaning to get back to for so long. And it's kind of nice. It's a shame I don't actually have the right tools to work on it at work. That's why I use my actual personal computer for that. For some reason, they want you to use Photoshop at my workplace. Ooh, but Photoshop ain't what it used to be, so I'm a paint.net man myself, and I refuse to switch over. Just got home, you had dinner, you able to catch a stream from the beginning. Very, very nice. You out doing anything special today, or just work? For right now, we'll be getting back into it, starting Inmost Dens. Excited. Doom 2 is always a hoot. I'll still complain about not having my super shotgun, though. Feel like for being such a important piece of Doom 2, I should definitely have it. In more levels. Shouldn't be exclusive to just a couple. Wait, sounds like there's hit scanners out there. Yeah, I'm gonna take them out first. Then I'll duck on in here. Imps. Anyone else? No? Alright. Let's circle back for the super armor. I don't really need it yet. And I would hate to pick it up and waste it, get only 11 armor points out of it. That would suck. Hey Grim, Photoshop's good at what it can do, but to be fair, I've been using it since middle school, so yeah, I mean, definitely, if you have the controls already in mind, it's a lot easier to work with, but for someone like me, I'm just, Photoshop just has too much similarity to, like, Apple controls, oh, hello, Bony Boy. That's not what I wanted to see quite yet. Or at least, oh, very much did not want to see you there. Yeah, no, it feels wrong. Like, I feel like I'm working with just odd button commands that just don't make any sense to me. And it's so much of a pain in the ass to just do something as simple as drag an image into Photoshop and then, like, drag it around your canvas and do small edits to it. It's probably just as much of a pain in the ass as GIMP is. I remember GIMP was not fun to work with when I was a kid. So that's how I landed where I landed. With good old obscure as fuck paint.net. Better than Paint, and but just as accessible to use. Yeah, I know, right? It's Grim. It's crazy. Grim, you aren't the first person here. You're slacking. Yeah. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyways, saying anything else before then? I thought there was another health around here. Didn't this door open? Or was that, it's probably a lost soul opening it, wasn't it? Why'd that one open? Hey, Chain Gunner, I'm confused over here. Don't be opening things. Alright. I came in here with very full health and armor, and it's very quickly being depleted. It's weird, though. I haven't felt like I've actually been hit by anything. Or much of anything. I guess it was just the Revenant, or I guess it was just the missile that I tanked to the face. Kinda did me in. Boop, doop, doop, doop. Easy about Photoshop as you were quite fond of it throughout college. Lots of funny pics using classmates' faces. I mean, hey, if Photoshop works, Photoshop works. I did similar things with, you know, paint.net, though less about making my classmates into funny faces and more about, you know, shitty memes with them. I fondly remember making a... So this is way back in high school. Me and my friends, you know, we kind of did a friend together kind of, you know, prom kind of thing. Because, you know, we were nerds. We don't exactly have dates. You know, we were just kind of in our best in suits and such like that, trying to look fancy. You know, as fancy as teenagers can be. And we were in kind of a limo service to get to the prom. And... you know, they didn't have, like, they had a cooler back there, a fridge in the back of the limo. They didn't obviously have anything potent because, you know, kids, you can't really have any alcohol back there. But, you know, they still had all the same, like, alcohol glasses and everything like that. And one of my friends just kind of picked up, I think 2 glasses at once and, like, put a blue napkin in there. And, like, we were joking about, like, oh, this is the blue napkin, the finest of drinks or whatever. And, you know, this friend is was kind of a prick, anyways. So I just put him. I mean, he's a friend, but he's a friend, but he's kind of a prick of a friend. And I basically photoshopped him onto like some whiskey ad we like had to look at in class a little while ago for like a you know, here's how they try to market alcohol to you. This is not good. You should look out for this kind of thing. And just gave it the taglines like and the original. Ad had something like, you can't buy taste, but you can buy class, or something like that, and it's perfect for his smug-ass face holding the stupid, you know, blue napkin in a cup. Anyways, you had to be there. Curious what public schools have available in terms of teaching kids digital programs nowadays, like if they have CapCut or Filmora classes now. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know. They, as far as, I mean, video editing was never really a thing, you know, for me in, like, my high school classes, or not even video editing, just animation. I took an elective for animation back in the day, and we just used Flash, but yeah, I guess technology is probably advanced by now, and maybe they're using something different. I feel like I doubt it, though. Those are the, those artsy things are kind of the extracurriculars that tend to get gutted pretty quickly, and, with the Department of Education being worth less and less every year, I feel like it's not optimistic for CapCut and such like that to be taught. Also, I'll be honest, CapCut sucks anyways. If you're gonna be teaching kids how to use a video editing program, I would say, like, well, why are you not having them use DaVinci Resolve? It's still free, and it's better. CapCut kind of has a similar problem to me of, like, I do not know how to navigate anything on this program. I've tried, and it's very obscure. It's nice that it's free, but it's very obscure on its control scheme. It doesn't help that half of it's poorly translated. You had a Photoshop class in middle school, early high school, and an Autodesk Maya class, which was pretty novel at that time. Good God, that is very novel. I went to a pretty good public school, all things considered. I didn't get even that close. We had most of our computer lab classes, which we did have frequently, but our computer lab classes was just like, here kids, go play type to learn. Don't you want to have a typing class that you go on basically every single day that you're here? Doesn't that sound fun? Doesn't that sound helpful to you? Here, you're gonna memorize the damn home position, whether you actually intend to use it or not. I hated the home position. I never wanted to type that way ever again in my life, and I never did. Time to snipe an arch file. Before it becomes an actual problem. Let's see, what are you saying earlier? So you were playing the Game Boy Color DX versions of the Game Boy Mega Man games. They've all been extremely good. Not sure you can go back to the originals now. So there's, I was under the impression that those were just basically, you know, a, colorification of the games. I didn't know that there was actually, like, any, like, changes in that sense. What are the changes like in that? Unless it still just is the color, you know, everything's now colored in, which is honestly very nice. A good pull all on its own. a good reason to play it. You know what? Maybe we'll get the archvile later. Typing class. The only reason that class you enjoyed that class was because you were allowed to play Typer Shark without consequence. Yeah, we had to play type to learn, and I hated that. I hated that program. It was very finicky. Computers were slow, and honestly, the game was it's just not fun. I hated the home position. I always had my own unique way of holding the keyboard, and this was before I even started, picking up any first-person shooters. So, like, it was completely just my own way of doing things. It worked well for me. And then they tried to homogenize us, which, normally I'm not one of those people who, go on about, oh, the school system just aims to homogenize people. But it is kind of like, okay, the home position is really not all that much more efficient than anything else. Sure, like, you're pretty centralized on the keyboard, but, like, if it doesn't work for you, then it's not going to make you more efficient. It's just going to make you kind of hate typing. Okay, so what way have I not gone yet? I guess I haven't been on this side of the bridge yet. No extracurricular activities in your high school. You had a guitar class by the end of the first week. And by the end of the first week, the student stole all the guitars and left us doing nothing but sitting quietly. Damn, that sucks. You hate it when people ruin it for the rest of you. There was a time back in high school where we were trying to just have our high school actually let us go outside for lunch. We weren't just locked into the lunchroom the entire time. It was great. During one of my later years, there was apparently just a wide amount of stealing happening at the supermarket that was like right nearby, and I'm sure there's always some stealing. That's just how it goes. But apparently it was just real bad that year. And they were kind of like threatening, hey, okay, if you keep doing this, like, you're not gonna go outside. So like, we almost had lunch period ruined by a couple of people for the rest of us. That sucked. And it would be for all people in the future too. Let's see, some of those DX games have fixed sprites, all of them have slowdown removed. Ooh, slowdown removed is pretty nice. Although, I don't know, sometimes slowdown almost feels like a design intent in some of those games to give you some better reaction speed, artificially speaking. Mega Man 3 gameplay has an option to reduce player recoil. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I remember I was seeing Pink and her mega damage shuffler, like she was, I think she turned off the knockback, the recoil on like 3 and 4 Game Boy. I guess some people don't like that. So it's it's a good feature to have in case you really can't stand it. Me personally, I never minded it, but that's just me, I guess. Okay. Your screw is truly based due to playing Type of the Dead. Yeah, playing Typing of the Dead is one of the few things that apparently, people seem to agree on is a pretty cool typing game. I've never actually played it myself, but I can't deny that I've been just a little curious as to why it's, so well revered in comparison to, anything else. Oh, well, there we go. Archvile's dead. I mean, I knew I softened him up, but I didn't think I actually did that much. Come on, you guys wander back into range. Oh, what the? There we go, aim downwards. Alright. Ooh, secret path, I'll take that. Secret-ish path? Sounds like a monster closet in there. There you go. Typing of the Dead is basically just House of the Dead 2, but with the keyboard function able to fight the zombies. It's infamous for having the player type out some weird phrases at times. I see. I mean, Also, I did the... Yeah, I actually don't know too much about it. I mean, aside from the fact that, like, duh, yes, it's a typing game. Though I think my favorite thing about, you know, the weird retrofit to make it a typing game is just how, like, everybody has these very awkwardly large, you know, keyboards hanging off of them. Very funny. What the hell is that opening? This. But I'm not being fast enough to actually go over there. Let me try that one more time. I love how I rocket off of that ledge every single time. Oh, what the? There's a crusher in here, huh? Okay, something's playing strangely. Oh, right, because the crusher's here now. That's not gonna actually raise all the way up. Okay, and that stops the crusher. I wish I had any idea how many times I pressed this switch. I'm just gonna leave it alone at this point. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna figure it out. So the phrase is, I dodged her kiss and Grandma destroyed the watermelon show up in some of the boss fights. You know, Grandma destroyed the watermelons is probably just another one of those, you know, what are they called? Math pseudonyms? Not pseudonyms. What's the word for the thing that, like, this is a phrase that is meant to help you remember something? Mnemonic device. It's probably a mathematic mnemonic device. You know, something close to, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. It's, you know, Grandma destroyed the watermelons. Something about gradients, derivatives, and, the W matrix. This is a true fact checked by a real mathematician. I'm not. Okay, so where the hell am I? I'm very much wandering around in this level. If you hadn't been able to tell already, I'm getting lost in the non-linear map design. Use every entrance but the door, thank you. Okay, so in here is just a bunch of health. Correct. Oh, it's a chain gun too. I'll take that. Yeah, there's shotgun ammo too, damn. Forgetting that I've been using this so much. And most dens does expect some platforming in it. Yeah, it's a little bit. I haven't noticed with the platform to be all that much of a problem. Oh, hey, there's no secrets here. Sweet. 87 out of 78. Cool. I got the Archvile kills. Archvile revival kills. Okay. So that was where that drawbridge led. I guess I can now go over this way to where the blue key lies. Yes. Cool. What do I hear inside of this little den? Buy some shotgunners, of course. Line up already. There you go. Oh, come on, Spectres, don't you want to come over here? I'm totally within reach. I guess he's dead already. Sweet. I'll just go in through the back door. Why not? Oh, That would have been the fun, sneaky way to do things. Marshmallows do make it a little annoying to tell whether you actually get the 100% kills or not, something that most of the source ports corrected somewhat. Yeah. At least for my purposes, it doesn't matter. I'm not going for that kind of thing, but I could definitely, you know, obviously very annoying to somebody who's, trying to do that sort of thing. It's kind of nice, and, well, sort of nice that a level that's so non-linear doesn't have any, secrets to get bogged down with. Alright. Industrial zone. Right in front of a shotgunner. Cool. Thanks. Let's see. In terms of other things, I have, does have a secret exit. Alright, cool. Something I did last weekend was, you know, a little bit of a cooking endeavor, a new thing. So I had seen on YouTube Shorts, there was, you know, some guy talking about, like, places around America for food, and he highlighted this one place in New York that made, you know, sold deep-fried hot dogs, called them Rippers. I was like, oh, you know, that's kind of interesting. You know, I'm not really a huge hot dog person, but maybe that sounds kind of good, you know. Deep-fried sounds good to me, you know, right? Made them, you know, at home, and honestly, mid. There was nothing special about it. The skin was nice and crackly, I guess, but it was still. I mean, it was a fucking hot dog. It tasted like a hot dog. What was I expecting? I don't know, but expecting something different. Maybe some more of the olive oil fat to seep on in and flavor it, but I don't know why. It wasn't any different. So yeah, kind of a dumb choice. I won't be doing that again. Which is a shame considering I kind of went all in on the idea and I bought like, you know, a pack of 8 or 2 packs of 4 thick hot dogs separately. So now I gotta get through them all instead of actually like, you know, good sausages. Normally not too food elitist like that, or it's like, you know, I still like me some fast food and some, you know, carny food and whatever the hell else you want to call, you know, certain quote unquote lower class forms of food. But I'm not a hot dog enjoyer, and I never will be. I cannot pretend. Even growing up in the land of Chicago with the Vienna beef everywhere, and being the pride and joy of the city. No, I'm not a hot dog person. It's just the worst part of, the worst kind of sausage I've ever had. I could have much more flavorful meats with actual seasonings inside, and instead, no, a lot of people just kind of want to eat the discarded hog parts. Lame. Although I do fuck with corn dogs. Corn dogs are the better deep-fried hot dog variant. Mostly because the corn batter actually adds some kind of flavor to it. Which is also interesting considering I don't like cornbread and I don't like cornmeal. Go figure. Sometimes 2 wrongs do make a right. Okay, well, I'm guessing this is a switch that moves this up somewhere. Deep fried hot dog, call that shit Americaception. It's pretty American. It's pretty hard to deny. Churros being best carnival food for you. Yeah, churros are good. I've had churros that are really top notch. I've had churros that are just kind of like, oh, these are just kind of like tough and sad. So it's definitely 50-50. You get a good churro from like an authentic kind of, you know, place or a good stand or what have you, then like, yeah, churros are excellent. But you know, it's that's one of those things where it's like it very much depends on what your churro source is. So you love, okay, Gabriel, you love hot dogs. That's nice. And in San Diego called Duff Dogs. They're big gourmet New York style hot dogs. They're good, just a bit pricey. Huh. Sounds a little familiar. I've been to San Diego once or twice in my life. I really wanted to, there's a point in my life where I really wanted to go live in San Diego at some point, just because it's like, the weather there, at least, you know, 10 years ago when I was thinking about this, was perfect for me. I'm someone who does not like blazing hot summers, nor extremely cold winters, and San Diego seemed to have that kind of nice, like, oh, okay, life here, weather here is mostly like between, you know, 30 Celsius or 30 Fahrenheit at the worst, maybe 70, 80 at the highest. That sounds about right for me, what I would like to do. But then, you know, thinking more and more things, it's like, well, what am I going to do over there? I suppose I could get a job. Leads me that way, but it's just not what life had in stock for me, you know. College kept me around my hometown, and then grad school moved me to Ohio, of all places, and now at my current position, I'm out on the East Coast, and, you know, such is where I will be for a good while. Get these imps out of the way. I would like to have an empty space to go up to. Peaceful elevator ride up. Okay, there's like a chain gunner, like, just pelting me every, like, 10th second. It's kind of annoying. Alright, I don't need to get every single imp. I could take one. Fuck is shooting me? I don't have a red key. Okay. Oh, it's that guy. It's that asshole. He's not within auto-aim range. That sucks. Maybe if I back up to here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and then there's all those guys over there. You guys leave me alone. You're mean. There we go. Oh, there's a shotgunner up there too. Okay, yeah, this is the same exact problem as downtown. I can tell. Kind of annoying. Okay. Gotta try Nathan's hot dog. It's the high quality hot dog. No, don't like a Nathan's dog. You ain't liking any hot dog. Think about it. Think about it. Blazing hot does happen quite there often during summer. Ah, it's a shame. Oh well, it's how it is around the world now, right? It gets to 100 degrees out in the summer around where I live, so... Yeah, no escaping that unless you live far, far from the equator. John Romero version of downtown. True. Hey, Chris. And hello, Federico. What's up? Hey, thanks for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying. We're here in the middle of Doom 2, talking about hot dogs and blazing hot summers. What's your opinion of hot dogs? Like them? Hate them? I'm personally in the not really a fan, but they're not my mortal enemy kind of thing. Zephyr, cat. Yes, this is map 15. It is definitely feeling like one of the weaker maps. I can tell. It's got just every 1 minute, like, there's a bullet entering my neck. I guess you could, like, call that shit Detroit Simulator, but let's not. Alright, how the hell did I get up there again? Oh, okay. Let me just reset through here. Take some more damage from the floor. Excellent. Just what I wanted to do. This time, don't miss. And I missed. Cool. Tell what was such meal? Yeah, so Grim, what was your unorthodox meal that you had recently? I'll bite. Since you waited so patiently for me, my dearest viewer, my dear editor, and Fuego Taki's burrito. That's not as much unorthodox as it is like, here's like some kind of you know, here's something that like a stoned person would whip up in the middle of the night. Or, like, just, you know... it's just like, you know, let's just fucking put some Takis in the burrito and just, you know, go with it. Unless there's something more to the picture that I'm not getting. You ever expected to eat Takis inside of a burrito before? It sounds... Look, it's not something I would expect to find in every burrito, but I would definitely expect to see that in, like, some burrito. Like... some place where it's like a couple of you know, millennials running a small food shop for the local community, and they think that they're hot shit because they added Takis to their food. Like that's exactly the kind of energy that food gives me. Oh, I forgot this guy's still alive here. Anyways, yeah, so this is a little less annoying than downtown, but It's got the same kind of philosophy. Multiple small buildings to go into, a bunch of hit scanners along the roofs. Good luck. Alright, I'll take this up. Headshot didn't see it coming. True. That imp did not know what he was in. He was in the wrong neighborhood. He was looking for map 13. That was just a little down the road. Okay, there we go. Shit was fire in your mouth, biting into it. It looked like a mix of blood and lava. Talkies do that to you. I mean, I remember those things being all the rage when I was in high school. I never really understood the craze. I mean, they're all right, but I don't know. I mean, I don't have any problems against corn chips. I like corn chips. Doritos are good and other type stuff, but I don't know. Something about the Takis corn chips in particular are like real corn flavor. Like it was like heavy and I don't know. Not my favorite recipe. As good as Doom is, it doesn't get a good city level until Plutonia Experiment Map 29. Nom Nom Corn sucks. Is Nom Nom Corn a specific brand, or are you just making a noise to, you know, accentuate what you're saying? Or they called it that. Yeah, no, it's cool to, going back to your earlier comments, FRK, it's cool to be playing, you know, Doom. I tend to enjoy, you know, retro games a little bit more than modern gaming, just because there's a lot less frills and over-the-top graphics and stuff like that. It's a lot more digestible. I haven't actually played the modern Doom games yet, but I do want to give them a shot after I give the originals a chance. I've always wanted to try the originals ever since I've, like, you know, gotten into playing first-person shooters, so this is now a great excuse to do it several years later. Go over here. Anything else in here that I could miss? No? Okay. Oh, God. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Hey, did I save? I don't think I saved on this level. Let me just, there we go. Even if this is a terrible position to save in. Hey, and get me the hell out of this room. Yeah, just expend all the cells that I've been saving. Fine, why not? No point in not using something. Woof. Okay, cool. That could have gone very bad. So does that mean you'll stream Doom 64? Maybe at some point. I think probably after I finish Doom 2 and all the, like, you know, other bonus stuff that's in the Steam port of Doom 1 and Doom 2. I mean, I say bonus, but that's stuff like Evolution, Plutonia, etc., etc. I'll probably give Doom a break for a while, but, you know, I consider circling back to stuff like Doom 64 or even the dreaded Doom 3. Let's see, basically everyone loves Doom 4 because they just go hardcore action with amazing controls and upgrades. Nice. Doom Eternals very much love it or hate it. I love it. Some people find it repetitive, over-stimulating. Yeah, definitely we've had that similar conversation in this chat beforehand with, you know, other chatters. It's, I get the argument, and I would love to see where I fall on the spectrum because really sometimes games like that can go either way for me. Either it's way too much or it's not, or it's just fine. Kind of like how, ugh, had to burp there. I had, what was I saying? Like, I've wanted to try Ultra Kill for a long time as well. But just because Ultra Kill, like, I watch people play Ultra Kill and I kind of, like, it looks sick as hell, but I'm also feeling sick as hell watching somebody play it. Like, there's so much going on in a given game of Ultra Kill. It's kind of nauseating, and I'm not sure I'd be able to stomach it. I'd have to turn on a lot of accessibility settings. master levels. Have fun with that. Grim will be helping me with said master levels. So, and he's a Doom veteran, from what I know. So it will go maybe not so bad. Although I don't know. I mean, I'll see how difficult it all feels, right? Like I'm chilling on Ultra Violence. It's a pretty good balanced difficulty, even with some of the more chaotic maps. So I'm hyped to see more difficult Doom challenges. I'm up for it. There's someone over there. Oh, there's still a lot of guys over there. Damn, they're not taking care of this issue. Doom 3 is still canon, just an alternate timeline because of lore stuff they wanted to do. Good to know. I've just heard Doom 3 is just kind of infamous for being very different and not fun in many people's eyes. I have no idea about what the actual quality of levels is like, and, you know, statuses on canon, storyline, etc., stuff like that. So, you know, it ought to be interesting whenever I get to it. Oh yeah, and then after Doom 2, there's the your special map. I'll be entering Grimm's special zone, and we'll see how I fare. What delightfully devilish contraption he's made up for me. Hey, double kill, nice. Ooh. Oh man, I'd hate to be that guy. Anyways. Okay, so that's just burning feet. Okay. Doom 64 is the actual Doom 3, while Doom 3 is a weird spin-off game. Doom lore revolves around Doom Guy / Doom Slayer, hence why Doom 3 is sort of an offshoot. Huh. Alright. News to me. I'm guessing that means Doom 3 has a completely different protagonist then. Oh, hey, that's a bad zone to be in. Let's not use the rocket launcher. There we go. Area map. I would do for a super shotgun. Still can't believe that just losing it in map 6 means I still don't have a super shotgun by map, what is this, 15? Oh, there's a secret over here? Punch it? No. I have to run out of suit, so I should probably just make it back to land. Probably missed that secret. Oh well. Hall's most vile, make of that what you will. Oh, is Vile gonna make an appearance? Is he gonna is he gonna show up in a mech armor and be like, God damn it, Crash, I thought that X was supposed to show up. I don't know why I gave him like a stereotypical Texas accent, but I guess that's just the breaks for today, huh? Alright, well, that's a switch. That's a switch. Points at Nintendo console. That's a switch. 2. Anything else I missed up here? No. It's just that one switch. Or these 2. Okay. Okay, I heard something move a little bit. Okay, so I think that's something that's on a limited timer. Oh, an arrow. Helps. Nice. Okay. Did I go in this? Maybe. The area is the secret exit. You have to trigger 2 other things first. Gotcha. I'm just gonna burn to death a little bit around here, see if I can't, if I've activated it or not yet. Doesn't seem like it. There's nothing else back here, despite the wall looking a little strange. But I have the blue key, so... no harm, no foul. Up the staircase. Looks like there's something in the corner here. Yes, there is. Let me just reload when I had more health. There we go. Speaking of Nintendo Switch, you heard it surpassed the PS2 in terms of lifetime sales, which is no small achievement. Oh yeah, I do remember hearing that. I remember people making memes about Sony starting, like, panicking because of it, but it's like, okay, this really doesn't feel like anything, any much of a surprise. Nintendo, for all their faults, still does knock it out of the park with both games and consoles, so, like... yeah, it's kind of it would be kind of surprising to me if the Switch hadn't set some kind of new crazy milestone like that. It's just that good, and the games on there are just that good. I mean, you got things like Smash Ultimate, which kind of, you know, like gave a revival to the Smash series. You got stuff like a couple Pikmin games, which catered to like super niche fans that like still wanted to play after so long. It's got got many Mario Party games that people have generally received pretty well. What else? Why am I doing this? If I just load back again. Yeah, no, there's a lot of good stuff about with the Switch. It makes total sense that it kind of became the reigning champ. So there's something else over that way. Well. Doesn't look like I'll be getting it anytime soon. Alright, let's go over to the other side of the map. Or this. Anyways. You see the big center building, the small little platform in the middle of the lava moat. That switch has a switch that opens up an area to the east. Enter that area, then the exit opens. More obtuse than the other secrets, you have to drop down from the center building to get it. Alright. I kind of half understood what you said. I know it has to do with that center building, so we'll come back to it. Right now I crave blood, so we're doing this. So one other thing I wanted to touch on while we were on the hot dog topic was actually related. What do y'all think of ketchup? Because I'll have the other controversial take that I don't really like ketchup. I don't find really much good like in it for me. It's not bad, and it's certainly okay to pair with like my fries and stuff. But like, I don't know. I never have been a ketchup enjoyer. It's hard to describe why I don't like it. It's just kind of a weird. It's both overly sweet, overly seasoned. I know it's a condiment, but like still, it feels like it's way too much all the time. And I guess maybe my bias against a lot of tomato-based products is kind of showing. But like ketchup just really is not for me. And the funny thing is too is like, you know, some may be able to ascribe that to, oh well, that's just another Crash being Chicagoan thing again. Chicagoans are known for hating ketchup on their hot dogs and such, but. No, there's plenty of people I grew up with that really enjoyed ketchup, and I was not one of them. Ketchup is not my thing. Ketchup's ass. If you use ketchup in anything, it's because whatever you're putting on the ketchup tastes worse than it. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good at masking all the flavors. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, honestly. Ketchup is just something that people tend to use to, like, they put it on something mediocre and say, look, it tastes good now. It's like, no. It certainly does not. I've had good ketchups before, but those are only the times where it's like, this has been some restaurants like handmade their ketchup and like from scratch, some kind of artisanal thing that they pride themselves on. Like there was one time I bought from like a pierogi shop that had like a ketchup with their pierogies, and I was like, okay, that sounds a little strange, but sure. What's your ketchup like? And it was one of the best damn ketchups I had ever had. It was a lot more mild than most other, ketchups I've had. It had a lot of, like, peppercorn dispersed throughout it. Other, like, kind of salty seasonings. It was damn good. And I just wish that more were like it. Do I enjoy mayo? I don't enjoy American mayo. The full weeb experience shines through. I only like Japanese mayo. Just because it is more, the Kewpie mayo is based a lot more on the egg yolk, and there's a lot less vinegar in it, so it's not as nearly overpowering in that kind of sour sense, and it doesn't have, like, I don't know, there's something about the more egg whitiness of an American mayo that just kind of has almost a bit of a rotten kind of characteristic to it that I really just don't like. Maybe it's some kind of like butyric acid thing going on. Same reason why, butter, or like rotten butter kind of flavors going on, or the Hershey's chocolate vomit kind of situation. How Hershey's chocolate kind of tastes like vomit to some people because they explicitly have butyric acid in their formulation. They say it's their signature flavor, but really it's because the development process they wanted to use at the very beginning just had some in there, and it was cheap, and they just wanted to sell it off. Cool. Love that. Yeah, that did something. Okay, let's save here now. Mustard gang for life. I'm not quite sold on the mustard train myself. Mustard is... I used to really hate mustard, but now it's kind of more just like, okay, similarly, there's a lot of mustards that I don't like the basic mustard, but like, and I also don't really like Dijon stuff, it's too much, but like, usually when someone has like a spicy mustard, I think that tends to work really, really nicely. It, again, cuts that astringency out of the mustard very well. And, I like spicy, so having that as a complementary flavor is exactly what I want. Jesus, this map picked up all of a sudden. I'm fighting for my life out here. Oh, sweet, a berserk. I needed that health. Cool. Horseradish mayo, wasabi mayo are kings. Any other mayo's kind of meh. Ooh, so actually, I will make one asterisk to my statement on spicy flavors. I had... Oh, that's real nice. Oh, that's real nice! I'm not in a good position to fight this thing. Okay, great. I had horseradish. Okay, well that's just fucking lovely. I guess we're reloading. I had horseradish for the first time over back in December over my winter vacation. I was just at home with mom, and yeah, no, horseradish is not for me. I had just the tiniest little bit, like probably. I don't know, like a dot's worth, smaller than a pea size, like grain of rice side of horseradish, and it kicked my ass so hard. I was like coughing and crying for like a good solid 30 seconds. I cannot stand that kind of heat. That's way too much for me. Although I shouldn't say way too much. I should say the wrong kind of spicy chemical compound. But that's just not how regular human beings speak, so I won't say that. No, get the chain gun out. There we go. Though I will say, I do like a, I do at the very least like a nice chipotle mayo. That tastes nice. Has a good heat to it. Cuts the fattiness of the mayo. It's pretty good. Although I will also be extremely picky and say Chipotle mayo, only. Sriracha mayo, never. I don't like sriracha. There's just something off about the flavors in it to me that I can't stand. Do I want to go to the secret level? Yes, I will. I know that Grim mentioned the secret was back kind of the other way, so I'll double back for that once I kind of clear out this area. Oh, wow. There's like a... That sounded like a bunch of things awoke. I think like a cyber demon over there. Great. I was definitely around that corner, but you can tell me I wasn't game. That's cool. Yeah, +1 to face rockets, true. Horseradish cheddar slices might be a little better. Yeah, I could see that. But I would say currently, it's... you know, on my current list of priorities, getting used to horseradish is pretty low, considering that it's just not common. Not a common condiment out in the wild. It's like, if I don't have to get used to it, right? It's not like how, you know... There's at least a little bit of incentive to get used to lettuce and tomato, because that's on, like, every single goddamn burger in existence, even though that's, like, the nastiest thing I could imagine to actually put on a burger. Maybe not the nastiest, but, you know, for how common it is, it's very nasty, in my opinion. I hate lettuce and I hate raw tomato. It's gross. Sub that in with arugula and a bell pepper any day, and then we can talk. But most places won't do such a thing. They'll look at you with, like, the kind of, you know, I was talking to my friend kind of face. The friend talker kind of thing. Anyways, back out of here. We'll back out of here and we'll take the spider child path. Even though it's probably not a good idea. It's gonna hurt the hell out of me, but sure. Yeah, too bad I don't care for sriracha. Yeah, it's a shame. It was another one of those things that alienated me during high school. You know, kid doesn't like Taki. Kid is only, like, C+ on Takis for some reason, and then also is, like, F on sriracha. Doesn't work too good, especially when most of your friends were Asian in high school as well. And currently. Nice. Alright, so I know this just leads back out into the moat. But is there... doesn't look like there's any other way on the map to connect. There's probably more stuff to explore in that castle, wasn't there? I have found 0 secrets on this map? What the... That can't be right. I know this wall looks weird. But it doesn't really seem to actually do anything. Teleporter back here. Oh, and it heads back into this thing. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm basically going to just die at this point, but might as well wander around. There walls I didn't touch in here? Oh yeah, there were walls I didn't touch in here. Like around this corner, because that didn't unlock. Well, here, before we jump back down there, there's clearly a couple of things I could still check in this area. Ah, I see. Okay, it's probably not that short of a duration. I can just run all the way around. Yep, there we go. Megasphere, nice. Although, maybe that would have been nicer to save for after the extreme burn I'm probably going to feel. So I saw that open. Behind me. Oh, damn it. Okay. Circle around one more time. There we go. Alright. But Cajun spices. Cajun's pretty good. I mean, it's generally, you know, pretty broad, what am I trying to say? Broad class of spices, but I think Cajun spice is pretty nice. There's the switch I need to flip. I passed one. Oh, or did you mean the one that I was looking at with the rad suit on it? Okay, well, that's a couple of things I've at least found here. Yeah, that one? Okay. Figure that out when I figure it out. Okay, so I don't know. I don't feel like there's a good reason for me to go back through the Spider Boy area. I mean, I guess I don't have to go right into the lava moat. Let's give him his Fortnite gift card and then move on our way. I missed, of course. Of course I missed. I'm gonna just keep missing that. Oh, and you're not dead. Damn it. There we go. Back on land. Nice, cool, room temperature land. Okay, so those were yellow areas. Gotta flip it. Opens the wall to the east inside the moat. Then you gotta get the invuln in there. Then head back to the other building. Goodness, okay. Okay, right, so that's the secret exit over there. Then there's whatever the hell's going on with this wall. Yeah, I think obviously there's a switch I'm probably missing. Fortnite Battle Pass, true. Guy Battle Pass. A BFG'd my whole class. No. Let's cut that bit. No one heard that. That fire mode. Cool. Don't mind me, just wandering off in a completely different direction because I saw that there's gray stuff over here I haven't touched yet. How would I get up there? It doesn't help that every once in a while that riff plays and I'm just like, oh cool, I'm in like the carnival. It goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's mocking me. Oh, okay, drop down from the switch. I see. Okay, so it is over this way. Yep. Okay. Damn it. Made it and then missed. Alright, and then I gotta find the teleporter to bring me back up, and then I gotta go back in that building. Oh boy, this is where it would actually help to have map knowledge in my brain. This one. Nope. Don't have it quite yet. I must have missed something. It's in the moat? Oh. Let's see, not that telly. Oh, okay, so that's what this opened. Oh, hey guys. And each of those cacos took 3 rockets? Come on now. Then after I get the invuln, then the secret exit opens. Okay. I just have to navigate there with my corneas on fire. Alright, sweet. Thanks for the help. I would never have found that on my own. Sworn I've killed cacodemons with fewer rockets before, but oh well. Alright, looking at OBS now. How's my mouth doing? Still synced up. Alright, I'm surprised. The secret level also has a secret exit. Alright. Shit, double secrets all around. Bonus as fuck. I'm into it. Super shotgun also deals the same damage as rocket. That'd be good to know. If I had one! Oh, right, the Wolfenstein levels. Hey, that's cool. Congratulations, you found the secret level. Looks like it's been built by humans rather than demons. You wonder who the inmates of this corner of hell will be. I wonder. Ah. Now this is what I wanted to be doing. Shooting Nazis. I see. They have the German release version of this game. Makes sense. It makes sense. Don't exactly want to propagate that imagery as much as you can. Mein Leben means my life. Ah. Good to know. My German is not very sharp. Despite having a half-German mother, you know, we kind of just spoke English around the house. Or, well, my parents are both monolingual, just English. I might get the pistol out of here. So, you know, I know like my very, very minor amounts of German between like, okay, like, D being the Eins, zwei, drei, 1, 2, 3. Guten Morgen, good morning, that kind of thing. I know like a couple of vocabulary words essentially, and the most basic of phrases, but not much else. Alright guys, come on, file through the door. There you go. Let's back them up. Oh, hey guys, having a party over there? Yeah. I'm gonna leave you two be. That's funny. Anyways. Okay. Oh, it's a cage over here. No actual anything to get from that, though. Alright, well, out of the dead end. The German Shepherd should be played by Pinky Demons. Oh, yeah. You're right. Refreshing me on that was like, maybe remember what the original Wolfenstein games were like. I guess that's something I should probably play one day, huh? Considering that I got into, I was really into the New Order and the New Colossus. Should probably play the original Wolfenstein games to, you know, get caught up on the deep lore. I know that a lot of the, like, the middle child Wolfenstein games were not great. I heard less than stellar things about stuff like Bad Blood. Or, yeah, The Bad Blood or whatever. You know, something to go back to. Still, so many things, so little time. I kind of start to feel like my, how my dad feels about, like, a lot of music. He says he doesn't, like, you know, he doesn't really hunt for a lot of new music because he says, well, there's so much old stuff that's great and exists out there already. Why am I really going to get hooked on too many new things? Not like I'm, you know, going to say no to anything that's new, but as far as searching for new things goes, it's not something that's on his priority list, and yeah, I kind of start to understand. There's a lot of, like, just old games that I am already, you know, in with. Why am I going to go and, you know, look for a whole ton of new ones to play, right? There we go. Super shotgun. And a megasphere to get me back up to full. Nice. Oops. The original Wolfenstein 3 is jank as fuck in a lot of ways. Dungeon area the Pinkies came from has a mega secret. Just got that. Wolfenstein 3D has aged, not well, it seems. I sorely misunderstand how many Wolfenstein games there are. Yeah, probably. I don't know if I would go ahead and play all of them, but, you know, it's probably certainly something to look at from the some of them. In fact, you have to push every wall to uncover the secrets. Yeah, it kind of definitely had, like, some old stank to that, where it's just like, I don't know, press E on everything and you'll find stuff. Like, it's not exactly inventive or creative in any way. Got a gutter ball. There we go. I'll take that. Anyways, complains about not having the super shotgun, and then proceeds to just not use the super shotgun. That's Crash. I mean, to be fair, it's basically just a bunch of pistol guys in this level. There's no reason to pull out the super shotgun and waste the ammo on them. I'm fucking leaving. Okay. Good luck playing Wolf 3D on the original hardware. It had no auto map. Gross. That doesn't sound fun. I would almost certainly not try original hardware. That would be crazy. Definitely a source port would probably be... just whatever accessible port I could find is what I would do. I'm not looking for the absolute original authentic experience. Just an accessible original experience. Hence why I'm never going to bother to try to find an NES to play, you know, the Mega Man games. It's just not on my list. I have Legacy Collection, I have emulators, I don't need anything else. I did want to play all the Wolfenstein games. Some of them I would have to torrent somehow because they aren't sold anymore. Yeah, makes sense. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Wolf 2009 come to mind. Those are some... Return is one of the best Wolfenstein games, huh? Yeah, that's just how it be sometimes, right? All the best stuff just gets kind of hidden away. Lost to time forever. difficult to access. Kind of like Mother 3. Kind of. Alright, good bunch of ammo there. Secret exit at the end. Alright. At the end of the day, blame Activision. You don't gotta tell me twice. Activision used to make good games, and then they made Call of Duty, and that was that. Then after a couple of Call of Duty games, they realized, oh wait a minute, I don't have to try anymore. And that Microsoft owns both Activision and Bethesda now, it's a possibility they may see re-releases at some point in the future. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's something to look forward to. There's a little bit of a bright spot with a lot of corporate mergers like that. Sometimes old IPs actually get revitalized or looked at again. You know, you start to escape the one CEO who just says, it's my IP to sit on and do nothing with kind of problem. You get a new CEO who has different IPs that they want to sit on for a while. A reshuffling of the deck, if you will. Just like I'm sure if a Mega Man fan ever somehow became to own Capcom, we would see all of a sudden every Mega Man IP gets a reboot and all the things become super accessible again. And, you know, all the fighting games never get released ever. And there's maybe like one Silent Hill sequel. Or Resident Evil. I'm never gonna get them right. I don't know things by publisher. I just know games by games, and if they're games, you know? You ever know games by games, and if they're games? I do that all the time. Very common, in fact. I look at a game and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a game. And I think it belongs in video games, and yeah, that's how it goes. Then every once in a while, I play something, I'm like, that's not a game. That belongs in a dumpster. You know, like X7. Alright, I'll explore the rest of the level. Before I go back there, because that looked very exity. Every wall in the room near the exit. Gotcha. Ironically, Activision was created because Atari employees were upset with Atari's policies. Yeah, no, Atari was definitely weird with policies back in the day. Weren't they something along the lines of, like, you can't have your credits in a, in any of the works that you make? Which is why, what was it? Adventure Castle? There's some castle game on the Atari that, like, the 2600 that, like, had a, what's often credited as, like, one of the first Easter eggs in gaming, where, the game designer, like, if you did a bunch of really weird random inputs, or, like, carry items to places you would never normally do, you were actually able to, see his name in the credits, or credit screen with his name on it. I mean, I know that's like the one Atari policy I'm familiar with that was strange, but I'm sure there were others. Hence why Atari didn't really make it very far in the video game area. They had a strong start, and then they squandered it. Silent Hill's owned by Satan. Yeah, it's just called Adventure. There you go. I knew it was some weird generic name like that. The one benefit of the Atari 2600 days is that you didn't have to be creative about naming. You could just give it anything. You could fucking call a game fishing and it would sell. Like, you call it basketball and it's like, oh yeah, this basketball, yeah. Needs to distinguish it. This is the only basketball game on the market. Fuck you. What are you gonna do? Go play Madden? That doesn't come out for another 20 years. There we go. Oh, there's a lot more secrets than just what the actual map entails. I see. That's kind of irritating. Oh well. Atari's the reason the crash of 83. Yeah, they definitely didn't do a very good job on that front. Secret exit is inside that secret. How did I not click that wall? Alright, whatever. I think I missed the most iconic secret. I know there's supposed to be one where it's like the wall actually pushes backwards when you click on it, but... oh well. Call it football, no Madden, no Nickelback, quarterback, no name after a player, no name after a player's goldfish, no name after a player's goldfish, nickel quarter. Yeah. Oh, AVGN, true. You hit the nail on the head with that one. Entering Gross. Congratulations! You won! You found the super secret level. You'd better blaze through this one. That's not my speed. I slowly crawl through all the levels and do shit like go back to the starting room to clear out some lines that I didn't first look at because I like to torture everybody because I'm an idiot. Oh, this room doesn't look too bad. Oh, but I think I remember, isn't there like a... There's like a big guy out here. I'm pretty sure. Or eventually spawns. Right? Okay, Berserk's fun for this, but I don't think it's really the best thing to be using against a bunch of you know, zombie gunners. It's good to have for the rest of the stage though. There we go. Hans Gross should be played by Captain Fat Cheeks. Ah, I see. So we're gonna find a Mancubus in this level. I understand. Hey, you know, that's the other persona I would expect the Mancubus to adopt. Am I full on cells? Holy shit, I'm full on cells. Alright, well, I know what I'm gonna bust out when I find Captain Fat Cheeks. Each of the 4 pillars on the outside can be lifted for a secret. There's 2 more secrets on the left and right sides of the main room. Gotcha. Okay, well, invincibility. I don't need that yet. So each of the 4 pillars on the outside can be lifted. Alright, well, I won't say no to a Megasphere. BFG that I have full cells for. And some train guns. Alright, yeah, I could use that. Oh, that's not Captain Fat Cheeks. That's a very different guy. Alright. I know what I'm doing with him. Well, that's one more than I wanted to shoot off, but that works. It's not like there's only a billion cells back here to pick up. There we go. Super Shotgun, my beloved, you've returned. Yeah, it's, let's just put him away right now. We don't need him. At this point, I should honestly just go through the entirety of Doom 2 without using the Super Shotgun, because it would be funny, but... But no, I want to actually try it out. I just want to use it at the right moment. Oh yeah, and then there's a bunch of Commander Keens here. Commander Keen? Isn't this their like rival at the time or something? You exclusively refer to the Cyber Demon as Captain Fat Cheeks since you've been streaming the Doom game. What you mean? Okay. I only have so much capacity for stuff in my brain, and for me, I'm just assuming that your brain must work like mine and would call the Mancubus Captain Fat Cheeks, not the Cyber Demon. I'm making inferences based off of limited memory information. Mancubus has no ass, though. He has fucking cheeks, though. Have you seen that guy? Dude is all cellulose. Cellulose? No. Adipose tissue. Hey, my mouth is desynced. That might be a new record. That took an hour and a half for it to desync. Sweet. The Nazi infight with the Cyber Demon versus the Devil itself. That's a fun one to see. Though, I'm not sure, I think the Cyber Demon might win in this case. He's all back fat. You know, some can consider that a third ass. Not me, but some. Anyways, now that we're out of hell, we're into hell, otherwise known as the suburbs. That's right, get ready for stroads, and absolutely no public transportation whatsoever. Very little tree coverage, so it's hot as hell. And there's basically fuck all to actually do. You basically get to just rot with all of the neighbor kids who may or may not be tolerable pieces of shit, or not. Anyways, where's that Revenant? Alright, I'll take an Arch File too. Didn't get out of the way in time. Yeah, that was close. What the? Hey, get out of the way. There's a rocket following me. Alright, though, this is cool. Haven't actually had a level that I just want to roam free in and to dodge a whole bunch of bullshit in a while. Now, see, this feels like Doom. This is what I picture in my head when I picture Doom. Doing a lot of enemy kiting all at once. Focusing. There we go. All right. Mind the Karen. True. Oh shit, that was something I wanted to talk about today. Oh my god. I might have to actually go grab the picture of this afterwards, but so one of my friends today, and this is gonna seem completely random at first, why this reminded me of this story, but one of my friends today, well, my artist actually, Dirtnulk, he just sent a weird message in the chat today saying, I've done it, I've finally gotten rid of the, oh, what did he call it? Hold on, I have to look at our Discord now. He finally got rid of the... He got rid of the torture dollar into a Mexican place's tip jar. And I'm like, what does any of that mean? I literally told him, this shit is an indecipherable ancient Sumerian tablet to me. Does anybody with a Rosetta Stone know what Ian Asir over here is actually fucking saying? And so one of our other friends kind of steps in and explains. Well, I guess he also explains too, but like, basically, apparently, Dirtnulk for the last 15 years has been holding on to a dollar with like somebody's random schizo ramblings written all over it in like thick pen and marker. And it just has like torture like in bold and all caps on it in a couple of different places as part of the sentences that are written on it. And I can't believe, I know him. I can't believe he got rid of this. Like, what the fuck? At least one of us in the group would have liked to hold on to such a priceless urban artifact, but no, he decided to get rid of the torture dollar. What's wrong with him? I can't believe that he did this. I feel insulted, and I just learned this information today. Oh, that's death following me. There we go. Let me get the fucking image up. It's like, this is amazing. And the reason that the whole Karen thing brought this up for me is because he had the audacity to say that there was no spiritual power in this bill. It's just dust and sadness. And I said, what the fuck do you mean no spiritual power? The negative feng shui on this thing is so powerful that it will absolutely disintegrate any Taoist, Buddhist, or New Age white mom that you put it in front of immediately on sight. Like, hold on, I'm getting the images up right now. I'm gonna need a minute to. Let's see. I'm gonna need a minute to A, save them, and B, I need to censor one of them a little bit because part of the Schizo Ramblings had a Wolfenstein logo on there, if you know what I mean. Okay, and that's the second image. $2, because it was written on both the front and the back sides of this. Okay. Sounds like an SCP. Yeah, the SCP, 711, the torture dollar. Scariest stories. Try not to get scared. I was having these a lunch when I encountered $1 as a tip. When I found $1 out on the sidewalk. This wasn't an ordinary dollar. It was the torture dollar. So I'll just censor that here in red. Hold on, where's the red? Oh, did I delete red from my color palette to make way for other reds? I might have. Shape tool, there we go. Red on there, and then, you know what, why not? We'll also go ahead and put a circle on there so it's obvious what I'm talking about. Nope, not that. This. Do. Okay, there we go. Torture dollar number 2. All right, hold on. Now I can bring this up in OBS. Watch as the torture dollar reappears in his wallet. Yeah, it would be great. It would be fucking great if it did. That would be an actual SCP, and I'd be like, you are keeping this thing. This is a cursed object, and whether you like it or not, you need to keep this on hand. Okay, so let's see. Get this up. So here is the front side of the dollar. Just get this ready. This is I don't think I need to explain any further. I think you could understand why it was called the... Oops, moved myself. I think you can understand why it was colloquially referred to as the torture dollar. Torture, what the fuck? Invasion. It's even saying you should write on the money. Money is how you speak up. Like, it's just perfect. Writes down as a potential clip? Maybe. I mean, yes. So, let's see. It's hard for me to read that in OBS. What does that say there? Invasion, occupation, torture, R-word, and murder. And it's got, like, George Washington crying a little bit on there. The various tortures are followed by question marks. I know, right? It's like a fucking, bathroom graffiti level of, insanity, except it's a lot more than that. Obviously, there's social commentary on this, but yeah, I love how it's advertising. You should write on this more and pass it to the next guy. So let's see. That's side 1. Let me get side 2. This is side 2. You could see where I censored it. But yeah. He fought World War II to defeat the Nazis, not to become them. There's a peace sign over the fucking pyramid of the dollar back there. They crossed out the arrows on the that the eagle is holding. I think they replaced one with Q bomb. I'm not sure what a Q bomb is, but this was 15 years ago, so it's not the Q that was infamous a couple of years ago. So like, I don't know what that means, and it excites me. This is a cursed object. I cannot fucking believe that my friend just got rid of it. Why would you get rid of a cursed object? It's fascinating. Its very existence is interesting. The fact that this is some crack bill that you just happen to get per chance. No reason to get rid of it. Yet, of course, this is what he does. This is what he does. I will never forgive my friend for this. I will never forgive Dirt Null for this. This is a Mega Man 12 preview. He gets the Q bomb. Yeah, the Quantum Bomb or something like that. Anyways. So. You say 1940, you could travel back in time if the money is in your possession. Close, but you actually have to click your heels together multiple times, and specifically Ugg boots. That will actually do the thing that warps you back in time. You say 1940, 1940, 1940, and then the Grand Wizard of certain American group will do that for you. I don't know if you want to do this, but that he will accept it as payment. So anyways, I cannot fucking believe I almost forgot to talk about the torture dollar today. Apparently he thought we all knew about it. He and one of our other friends thought, oh yeah, we all know what the torture dollar is. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? I've never heard of this before. What are you talking about? There were at least like 3 of us that were like, what the fuck is this? Why did you get rid of this? Oh, it's great. I see the radiation suit up there. I'll just come back for it later when I feel that I need it. Oh, okay, that's different. Oh, there's arch files. Or arch files, singular. Still ew. Oh, and an invuln sphere. Okay. All you have is... You need some cursed objects of your own. All you have is cool shit. I know, right? I think I need more things to bring misery and bad fortune upon my life. Something that says, beware, beware who you're, you know, befriending, who you're, whose house you're wandering into. You have somebody that likes to pick up things that will doom them with bad luck for, you know, 1,000 years and then their next generation as well. Something that just makes you feel off and uncomfortable in in the space that you reside. Oh, that was a bad time for a homing rocket. Okay, okay, they're really... Oh, fuck. They are really, copy-pasty with the revenants on this map. Damn. Good thing I have a super shotgun now. Alright, any more want to come through the door? I'm pretty sure there's at least one more revenant around here. No? Okay, good. The Sully toy in your room is bouncing on his fingertips with neck rotated 180 degrees is kind of cursed. It's a little bit cursed. I guess, where do you all think is probably the best place to find cursed objects? I would have to maybe venture my guess at, like, it's either got to be thrift stores, pawn shops, or, like, your local semi-abandoned mall that just has, like, maybe a few retail shops left, and they're, like, just hanging on to a little bit of inventory. They don't know what to get rid of, or they don't know how to sell what they have, because they barely have anything left. And they're just waiting for, like, the rest of it to be cleared so they can say, you know what, we tried, let's get out of here. It's somebody else's problem now. Pride Parade Darth Vader painting. It's like 2 degrees separated from being a horror movie prop. It's only not super cursed, just spooky. Antique shop, flea market, 100% flea market, or some homeless guy behind the supermarket. Those are pretty good places. Those are, in fact, good places. Not been to any flea markets. That's probably why I don't own any cursed shit. I don't go out enough to, experience the human condition of, buying dog shit at some random market that somebody's trying to sell you. I barely go to, even antique shops as is. I did go to an antique shop a couple weeks ago while me and Dad were just, wandering around town. Oh damn, there's another bony boy. But I didn't find anything particularly cursed or interesting there. I just found a couple of new rocks to add to my collection. I do keep, for anyone unfamiliar with my game, I do keep a I do keep a handful of different rocks at my desk. Just because over the years I've gotten various gemstones and other geological type things from Mom as gifts. Predominantly Mom as gifts for, like, you know, Christmas, birthdays, stuff like that. She's into the New Age, or at least was into, like, that kind of New Age stone crystal healing type bullshit. I'm not. I like the chemistry and geology of it all. So we kind of had an intersection on an interest there. But anyways, while I was at an antique shop, I recently bought a big pyrite cluster and some random geode that has some manner of white crystal in it. Now, white crystal could be basically anything because of just how many variants of white crystal there in fact are out in the world. But, you know, it's cool additions to have. I don't think I took pictures. And if I did, I certainly don't have them on my computer. So, I don't get them for now, but... yeah, I wouldn't call any of them particularly cursed. There was one time I was at, like, a, well, that's pleasant. At, like, a, I don't know if it was a Spencer's or if it was just somewhere kind of similar to that vibe. But, like, there was just, like, a very raggedy Garfield toy, like, on, like, the top shelf, like, 8 feet up from the floor. And, you know, we were kind of poor high school students. We weren't really into, we didn't really go to buy it, but, it was certainly fun. It certainly made us laugh. Yeah, I don't know what was weird about it compared to other Garfield toys. It was just kind of was slumped over, lopsided, had this high look in its eyes. Oh, there's fucking another one over here? God damn it. Okay. Well, I hadn't saved this level. Okay, well, it's a good thing I did now, even if I don't have any fucking health now, but... oops. Does the Gutsman figure you have count as a cursed object? In my professional judging opinion, I would say it does not. Because it does have certain implications about it, but, you know, those implications just are what they are. They're very explainable. It doesn't have an eerie feeling to it. It just has a, oh, this is uncomfortable writer's specific fetish kind of vibe to it, you know? You could definitely do a lot worse. Like, it would need to have also looked like it has gone through hell. It would need to be something that captures a disturbing story in very few words. Not just a disturbing concept in few words, but a story all on its own. Like if... like if, say, oh, I don't know, you got it from a flea market and it had the words, dirty little dog slut written on it, then yeah, I would say that would then qualify as a cursed object, and it looked like it had gone through hell of some kind. But, you know, being brand new, just being a direct official Capcom toy merchandise, nah, it's not cursed. You could do much, much worse. Covered in a suspicious liquid. See, now you're thinking. Just went through a house full of dead bodies. As, you know, house full of dead bodies, corporate office life. There's really no difference. It's just propaganda at the end of the day. That wasn't clear. That was an Aqua Teen joke. Alright, I still don't have a blue key, so I can't do anything with that. I could pick up the Berserk, though I don't really need the health. I was on that side of the map at one point, where I could actually go and check out where the Mancubi live. Let's try to find our way around over there. Okay, well, supercharged, that's good to have. Some shells, shotgun. Anything else particularly interesting over here? I wonder what the story behind the Garfield Banana Man toy is then. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew. I guess I could go over there. Unfortunately, I will never find out. I'll never be able to go back and grab that toy. Oh, there was a blue key over there. I see. Anyways, I just remembered this level's title. This is the suburbs? Doesn't really seem very suburbs to me. I don't know any suburbs that are just basically a big black desert that have that have skyscrapers in the skyline. Oh my god, that is a ton of dudes. Do the image of it in the Discord. Let me see. Oh, that Banana Man. Yeah, let me bring that up real quick. I really, really like this Garfield. Yeah. Yeah, no. There's, I don't think there's a specific... There is some kind of story behind this. Even if it is just a as-is product, you can tell, like, somebody really, really, really had to have the conscious thought of, what if I cross over the, banana flashing itself to strawberries image with Garfield and give it just the toothiest possible grin, and also, like, I think those are like rounded pupils. Yeah, no, this is a cursed object. I would fear anybody who actually owned this and displayed this in their house, and respect them. Oh, so this map's based off of Sandy Peterson's house and neighborhood. Interesting. He should live in a safer neighborhood. Yeah, the expression, it's bad. I mean, also just given the context of what the, I mean, you see, hold on. You have to have seen the original image at some point. Image. I know that, this is something that, like, my fucking Gen X dad used to have as, like, a wallpaper on our Windows Vista machine, like, God knows how many years ago, probably 20 years ago, 15 years ago at this point. I mean, this is one of those boomer memes that, that used to be out there. On the early days of the internet. I'm familiar with this. I don't know. I saw it when I was 6. To me, it's got to be common. But Yeah, no, that's the Garf. Nope, that's what the Garf is based off of. Apparently, there's also a similarly creepy toy. Oh, maybe there isn't, but no, that's what it's based off of. All right, you know what? Caco's Spanky have a fucking blast over there. I'm gonna go chill this direction. You guys can infight amongst yourselves. I got a blue key to use. Although I suppose what other kind of infighting is there but amongst themselves? Really makes you think, don't it? It doesn't. Okay, room full of specters. By full of them, I mean 2 of them. Whoa! Yeah, a nice try, Captain Fat Ass. There's Caco over there. Alright, have the herds thinned? Yes, they have. The problem done took care of itself. My favorite kind of problem. Okay, maybe it didn't take care of itself quite yet over here. Alright, anybody else? Nope. Okay, good. Area's cleared out. Back to our regularly scheduled dooming. Let's see. I got everybody, and... Oh, not everybody. Any other obvious secrets that I'm missing? Nah, nothing I really feel like wandering around for. Alright. Make our way out of here. It's like that thing you do when you retexture an in-game model with something that absolutely does not properly fit with the model. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean there. Elements. Alright, I think this will probably be my last level for the night. Okay, hello, Imps and hello, downtown. Welcome back. Alright, I mean, if you're just gonna come to me, then sure. Shouldn't have opened that. I screamed because I saw something I was not supposed to. Alright, well, I don't really need to shoot out the pinkies. They're not exactly that threatening. But I do have all this ammo. Fucker bit me through the bars. It's like the New York Zoo up in here or something. There we go. Remember to save? I mean, I saved just before the teleporter, but yeah, I could do it again here. I'm better about that now since the incident. I know that I also screwed that up a couple levels ago, but you know, at the same time, I didn't die in Industrial Zone. So did I really screw it up? Yes, but I'm gonna choose to say no. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. And grab you. Alright. Alright, so what's down here? Alright, something to first super shotgun so I just stop wasting ammo. Ooh, that was close. Okay. It's a door. It's supposed to open when I press E on it. I went, it opened. Okay, I guess go this way. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, that's definitely not good. Alright, cool. Thank you, Doom 2 level design. Alright, cool. I can see why Super Shotgun is many people's beloved now. That saved my ass. Sweet. Alright. Let's see. Something else I did today. I did something unfortunate and unthinkable. I actually had to call with my real cell phone, to make a doctor's appointment today. Gasp. Shock. The terror. I just really dislike making phone calls. It's not something I'm very good at. I mean, practically, it's not like I just, I don't know, turn into mush anytime I try to make a phone call, but still, it's not pleasant for me. I get very, very anxious before actually making a call, so I had to actually go ahead and do that today. Yeah, the introvert's nightmare. I worked from home explicitly so that way I could call without the chance of anybody overhearing me. Not like I have to do anything embarrassing. I just need to go and get a physical. That's all I need to, set things up for. But still, it's just like, I also don't want to see people, having the anticipation around me, my anticipation building, or it's like, oh god, I don't want to call. I don't want to call. I don't want to call. Yeah, making the appointment itself doesn't really actually bother me that much. I'm okay with that because I'm a very scheduled, regimented type of person. I know exactly when when I have open, and like I knew what day I wanted to go in and around what time. And even if I couldn't do that time, I had like a couple plan B type situations going on. So like that's not too bad. But like just the pure act of having to call and then be like, okay, who am I going to talk to? Are they going to know what I'm talking about? They don't have to know exactly, what department I am. I often have to re-explain this for some reason. So, like, I have to tell them, like, no, actually, this is the department. I belong at this is the right number I should be calling for our occupational, checkup services type thing. And it's just, like, it's irritating. It's very annoying. Fine receiving phone calls, but you hate initiating them. Yeah, no, good for you. That is good for you because I'm bad at both. I really dislike receiving phone calls as well, unless it's like a very simple like, oh, I understand what is probably going to be the objective of this phone call, like that I'm receiving. Like I also received a phone call today about from my realtor or leasing agent, whatever you want to call it. I rent. About just some maintenance requests that I had put in, and it's just like, oh, like when I saw that number, I was like, oh, it's this person's name. Oh, okay, yeah, that's like probably about the maintenance request I put in. They like have a question or something. Like that's totally fine. I wasn't like sweating about that. But if it was like if I got a call out of the blue, I'd be like, okay, time to panic a little bit before I pick up the phone before they inevitably, hang up because I didn't respond quickly enough. Doctor is calling. Is this the newer Steam re-release version? I won't... Yes, it is. It's, yeah, the Doom 1 and Doom 2 Steam port. This is my first time playing the Doom games, and, you know, pretty good, all things considered. The game was a little bit buggy a couple weeks ago, with, like, crashing occasionally for no good reason after a level was completed, but, I haven't experienced any of that since, so I'd say it's probably all okay now. I know Doom aficionados are very particular about what port of a game, or of the game they're playing, but I think the Steam port's pretty alright, all things considered. If you're just looking to play the series and not, I don't know, super hung up on small accuracies, details, such and such, it's pretty good. Fine receiving calls, we always think it's unnecessary since we already have a WhatsApp. Yeah, that's, it's not a reality that I live in quite yet. I don't, have WhatsApp on everything. It's, or on anything. It's not part of, my digital app ecosystem yet. Ow, what the? I'm looking that way, dude. Is like an imp shooting me here too, or is that another Caco? Either way, I don't see him, so. Hello, Deborah. Nice to see you. Oh. Sound? Okay, good. Has a couple bad issues, feels like there's a constant input delay, so I hope they fix that. No, I don't feel like there's any input delay. It makes total sense to me. I feel like I'm skating around just fine as I would expect to. You weren't alive yet when the game came out, so it's one of your favorites. Such a focused experience. Yeah, me neither. I was, this game was, what, 93, and then Doom 2 was 94, so... Yeah, no, I'm a 98 baby myself, so... I would not have had, good opportunity to play this. Guess we'll come back to this spot later. You can feel the delay in the console release. Alright. Although it's the best port for consoles so far. A lot of setup, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very convenient version for PC players, honestly. And for me, convenience tends to be king. I have, you know, I play a lot of Mega Man on this channel as well, and yeah, the X Legacy collection there has a pretty noticeable and damnable amount of input delay for some of the early games, but, you know, it's worth it to not have to go and try to set up a bunch of SNES emulators and or a SNES emulator, get all the ROMs, do stuff like that. It's not that big of a hassle, but just having the ability to, you know, pull things up all in one convenient place is worth it for me. Okay, wait, so what did I miss? There's oh, I guess I have a red key door. Okay, there's a red key door over here. Oh no, I already activated this like a long-ass time ago. See, if I look this way, nothing I can really do in here, unless I can wake up that chain gunner. Chain gunners. There's the blue door that way, there's the yellow one there. So I must have just missed something over here. Get across. Just go for the ledge. Ah, okay. I have to actually drop down there. Kinda cringe. Force damage, but oh well. Actually, wait, what'd that open? Just this? Oh. Oh, it's just... I just never looked left or something? Hamachi. Oh my god. Yeah, that brings me back. That was the only way you used to be able to set up multiplayer Terraria. Good god, that was a... I'm glad we've moved forward as a society. Let's just put it that way. It wasn't too hard to get that to work at the very least, but still, it wasn't exactly the experience I wanted. Oh, that's certainly a solution to this problem. Okay. Oh, no, and it's still not. Oh, no, wait, it did help me. Okay. Here I was thinking that would just be a pure punishment to go down there. Nope, it was a mandatory punishment. What'd you miss? Just a couple levels, you know, we blasted our way through the suburbs. Oh, you missed the torture dollar. Here, I won't go over it all again, but, the TLDR is that my friend has had a cursed dollar for several years, and then decided today was for some reason the day that he wanted to give it away in a tip jar. Hello, Shadesman. Thank you for subscribing. Let me treat you with a horrible image real quick. Let me just scale it properly. Yeah, my friend tipped away this cursed dollar today, apparently, which is just like, why would you do such a thing? It's a beautiful piece of art. Why would you do that? And then just a quick, you can see the backside here. So you missed that, Gabriel. You missed that. Go back to the suburbs level if you want to hear the full rant. Hoping co-op can be enabled for the various mods at some point. Wanted to co-op Chex Quest with a few friends. That'd be pretty funny, honestly. Good way to eat cereal together as a community. You try to 100% the maps, you get OCD with the secrets, it kind of ruins it for me sometimes. No, I'm not trying to 100% the maps. You know, I'm fully fine with this just being my first playthrough, and, you know, I look for some secrets, but at the end of the day, I accept that, like, I'm probably not going to find all of them. Now, granted, I do have a couple people in chat here who are, you know, Doom aficionados themselves, so if I basically just need to know where the secrets are, they can tell me, but, you know, if I'm not finding certain ones, or it's just like I'm ready to move on from a level, then I'm just gonna move on from a level. I do get what you mean, though. There are some, like, games where it's just like, no, I can't move on until I find absolutely every single thing here. Like, I've done so well. I've gotten through so many levels and found all the secrets. You can't just suddenly throw me at level 17 that I'm missing one. I'm not gonna accept that. But for Doom, I'm like, you know, whatever. I'll get over it. Okay, I see. That's how I get into here. Supercharge. Supercharge me, doctor. Okay. I don't know what that accent was. I was kind of going for... I was thinking of heavy weapons guy dialogue, and then I didn't want to commit to it, so I just kind of went somewhat to scout, and then... Yeah, it all just fell apart. Hey D, what's up? Having fun in Sandy Cities yet? Yeah, it's okay. Suburbs was pretty cool for a little while, and then it started to drag on. And then this level's kind of turning into a little bit of a tight hell. Not super into it. But it's still, you know, it's Doom. It's fun. Like, it's pretty hard to make a terrible Doom map. I say that now, having never played Plutonia or anything like that. Yeah, and then there's also some levels where it's like 100% kills, 100% secrets are just flat out impossible, so I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna bother now if I know it can't be completely done. There we go. That loud little bastard's been shut down. Oh, this guy's about to bring the pain. I don't know what it is about Doom for me, though. I still have a hard time actually committing the map memory to my mind. Or committing the map to my memory. I don't really get a good feeling of my location in space while I'm actually playing the game. I always have to look at the map and be like, wait, so how does this connect back to this area again? And then, okay, just ride the line devs until I find the right answer. Like, I don't know. Personal problem, skill issue. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I'm streaming and trying to yap at the same time, so. Okay, so that is not, in fact, a punch it to open kind of wall. But it is very obviously some kind of secret. Guess we'll go back to here then. Never been a bad Doom map. Yes, exactly. Said by someone who's never played the Lost episodes. Or Master levels. True. New method after user play, time and repetition. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. It would definitely... I mean, obviously, right, like, I don't expect to have, like, full memory of the map after I play it, but I mean more like just like having some working memory. For me, a lot of this is feel like, I don't know, map data is going into my brain and then immediately leaving my brain. Just the moment that I move past the area. Whereas, I don't know, when I was playing, or whenever I play some of the Mega Man games, or Mega Man 3, one of the games I used to play on this channel before I completed it. Now, granted, Mega Man levels are a lot more linear. That's definitely kind of a thing. But, you know, I was able to have a working memory of those as I died and had to replay and restart and do all that kind of shit multiple times, so. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so that's just not... I can't activate this? Okay, there we go. Took it long enough. I pressed E on it several times, I swear. Alright, water break. Mind seeing a playthrough some mods like BTSX after this playthrough. I don't think he'd handle BTSX at this point. Yeah, no. So what my current plans for the Doom 1 and Doom 2 Steam port is that you know, I'm gonna finish. Me and Grim are going to you know, co-op a lot of the things after Doom 2, like, you know, Evolution, Plutonia, stuff like that. And then I plan to have maybe one or two like community mod. What am I saying? Community submitted WOD nights. So, you know, there would be things I'd be down to play, even if they're far outside of my skill level. Be fun to just, you know, I know, like, because, like, you know, the modding and WODing community is such a big part of, you know, what makes Doom so great. I would like to pay a little tribute to that and experience what there is to offer. Don't think you can handle Legacy of Rust, but we'll see. Have to submit one of your mods then. Yeah, I'll also have to figure out a way to submit it. Because currently I can only I'm only thinking of just like I'll make a list, take suggestions, and go download it, but maybe I'll figure out like an announcement or like a Google Drive to put things on, or I'll figure out a way. Certainly other people have figured this out before. It's almost certainly like I'm not the first streamer to ever say, hey, community, submit things for me. Of course, the first thing that my brain goes to is like, oh, well, I know academia, right? I used to, like, make Google forms for people to fill out to, like, make suggestions and what have you. I'll make a Google form, and it's like, that is probably... I don't know, it's probably not the worst thing to do, but it's probably, like, very, like... It would raise an eyebrow in the sense of like, that's not what I would expect, but sure thing, Crash. You do you. Tradition's Gate's good. I have a variety of different WADs. Play famous ones, infamous ones, hard ones, easy ones, funny ones, that kind of thing. Just as long as I can play it on YouTube, we'll play it. Or we'll give a couple of them a go. Your skill level improves other expansions. You can recommend some of your faves. Yeah, sure. I will dare to ask this question. What are some things that you think I should be improving my skills on a little bit? Because I like to think I'm doing pretty damn well for myself with, you know, my current gameplay. He says as he misses 3 super shotgun shots point blank on an archvile. I would like to know what I should maybe improve on. Because I know my skills are serviceable at the very least. I'm going to guess there's something... That's not what I was expecting. Something down here. Oh, because I literally landed directly on the teleport. Okay. That works. Is there anything else in this area I want to do for teleporting away? Really? Didn't seem like it. I already hit this button. So, that's good. Stuff over there. It looks like there's an entrance I missed. Back at the ram horn shape. Oh, just because it's full of chain gunners now. Excellent. Okay, cool. Elevator. I like elevators. What mic do you use, Crash? I use a Shure MX7 Plus microphone. It was just happened to be a microphone that was available on the market when I was looking for one. Like it was literally like coming out, or not MX, MV7. It was one of the new microphones that just happened to drop, and apparently a lot of you know, professional type creators use the MV7 for many years, and I figured, well, why not? I have I can drop the 200, 300 on this, and if I, you know, even if the streaming thing doesn't really go too far, I still would like to have a high quality microphone to chat with my friends with. So, yeah, that's what I used. I can, if it's a compliment to my audio quality, good. If it's, you know, maybe saying, the microphone's not great, I trust you. It's not the microphone. It's the fact that my mic setup skills are mediocre at best. I understand I sound a little bit gainy and some of my high notes kind of cut out, or my high volume things kind of get cut out a little bit. That's just because I'm terrible at setting up my microphone. If I had more time, and eventually I will have more time to tweak with it, it'll get better. You should compare it to how my microphone sounded many weeks ago when I was first playing Mega Man X6. I was gainy and blown out to hell and back. It was pretty bad. Anyways, I'll test where this teleporter goes first. Let's see. No, I didn't think that you were insulting my skill level, Grim. I was legitimately just, you know, asking what could I do to improve. More demanding than anything I've seen so far. Berserk punching out barons. Yeah, I did a little bit of that when I just so happened to die in that one stage and I do a pistol start there, but that was, yeah, it's not fun. Not great. I'm not good at that rhythm. You're right. Good chance Legacy of Rust might not be for a while. Yeah, probably not. Nonsense sounded good to me. Alright, fair enough. Oh, okay, and this just takes me back up here. Alright, well... Oh, and there's a supercharge up here. Okay, so where do I need to go now? Trying to look at the map. Is there anything I haven't actually investigated yet? It's just up there at the yellow area. There's nothing special there. That was the starting area. I already looked through that pretty thoroughly. Well, that was the starting area. That was the area I went through right afterwards. And that was the hell pit in the bottom left corner. I mean, I guess I haven't dropped down into the hell pit yet, but I don't think there's exactly much there to look at. I didn't take the shortcut back into the water tunnels over here. I guess I could do that. Maybe it's a secret line that I can cross. I hear demons. I don't see demons though. Where's that growling coming from? By shotgunning a Baron, 20 shots, easy to dodge. Yeah, you know, it's a good way to practice. Alright, experienced Doom players, where the hell should I go? I'm not sure where to go on the map anymore. It all looks... Oh, I should not have done that. Waste of health. Excellent. I don't really see anywhere on the map that I haven't been yet. I mean, I guess I didn't drop down to the goo at the back of the ram horns. I do see a line up there that I could try. Ah, yeah, I haven't been over there yet. Nothing down here? I mean, oh, there's a way back. I see. Damn it. Alright, well, I could do that more efficiently. Alright, well, okay, I mean, that's a secret. That's something. I feel like there should be something to do with that Revenant's cage up there. You just said fuck it. Look, I'm down to a little bit of cock and doom torture if you want to subject me to it. It's fine. Torturing the streamer is a pastime that I respect very much. So I can get these to lower? For what purpose? I guess to get me unstuck. Anything else? I don't think I see anything else around here. Icons. There. I already went there. That was the teleporter in the northwest. Still a couple enemies I haven't killed off in the big room where the spider demon was. are those demon noises coming from? I swear that I've cleaned out this place. I will take back seating at this point. I am lost. I feel like this should probably raise. It looks like there's more map back there. It maybe sounds like there's more map back there too. Top middle? Still? I'm still missed something in the top middle? Like here? Or back where the big elevator was? Top middle right wall should open to the exit area. Oh, I think I see. You over here? Of course, I managed to just miss another corridor. Or, well, okay, no. Nothing there. That's just the elevator again. Oh. Hey, I didn't see that before. Alright, well, I'll take a Megasphere too. Why not? There's a barrel over there. Ah, no, I'm dumped back out here again. Okay. We reach a dead end and then it opens a new tunnel. I see. Yeah, maybe not peak Doom map design. Oh Jesus, it really does, huh? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's kind of cheeks. That's pretty cheeks. Especially without even like so much as a an orange line dev on the ground to tell you that something has changed or that something will change. Yep, final chain gunner room. Alright, sweet. Hey, that's all kills. And all secrets, and all bonuses. Nice, 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 nice. Full 100. Well, aside from that, that was kind of a shitty end to a level, but yeah, you know, whatever. Tenements was still alright. I could see where the map quality is declining just a little bit as we keep going further. Not too bad, though. Okay. Good God, 30 minutes. Alright. Well, we're gonna get in here, clear the area, then save and call it a night for today. Oh, I don't even have an area to clear. It's just a big hairy room. Alright, well. Excuse me, had a burp there. Yeah, no. Hey, everyone. Thanks for showing up again for more Doom 2. Still having fun with it. I don't think I have anything else, like, larger to say or conclude. I'm just having a good time. So, yeah. Thanks for everyone for showing up, keeping me company, playing a cool game. Glad you're enjoying it. Next week, unless there's another software dump from the heavens concerning X7, we will be starting Mega Man X8 next week on Monday. We'll return for more Doom 2 on Tuesday, and yeah, that'll be the schedule. Maybe if there's anything else special, I'll let y'all know. But otherwise, having another announcement, expect a stream announcement, on the weekend, on the usual times. Maybe a tiny clip, because I do have some very quick things I could probably put out. So, yeah, have a good night, everyone. No problem for the entertainment. I appreciate y'all showing up for it. And, yeah, have a good night. Goodbye.